Did you know 1 in 4 seniors lives alone, yet many thrive with the right habits? Uncover 5 life-enriching secrets starting now. Welcome, dear friends, to Everglow Wisdom, your warm companion for thriving in your golden years. I'm your host, here to guide you with care, compassion, and a sprinkle of inspiration on a topic that touches many hearts: thriving alone. Today, we're diving deep into 5 life-enriching habits for seniors living solo, turning the quiet of solitude into a source of strength, joy, and purpose. Picture this: waking up to a day filled with meaning, even in a house where the only footsteps are your own. These habits can transform that silence into a sanctuary, offering peace, vitality, and a renewed sense of self. Whether you're already living alone or preparing for that chapter, this video is for you. A roadmap to make those days not just manageable, but truly meaningful. Before we embark on this journey, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Everglow Wisdom, and tap the bell icon so you never miss our weekly tips on senior wellness. Are you ready to turn solitude into strength? Let's get started together. Let's take a moment to address a challenge that many seniors encounter when living alone: a quiet that can sometimes feel overwhelming. Society often paints aging solo as a struggle, filled with assumptions that it leads to isolation, sadness, or a loss of purpose. You might hear whispers of concern: who will be there to help me? Or, what's left to live for without company? I've sat with friends who've shared these worries, describing how the silence crept in after a spouse passed or children moved away, leaving them feeling unmoored. A 2025 AARP study reveals that 25% of seniors live alone globally, yet many struggle because they haven't found the tools to make it work. The challenge isn't the solitude itself, it's the uncertainty, the fear that this quiet house might define their days. But here's the good news: with the right habits, that silence can become a space for growth. That's what we're here to explore today, step by step. Let's uncover 5 habits to enrich your life. Stay with me, and let's make this journey together. 5 life-enriching habits. Habit 1: cultivate a morning ritual. Our first life-enriching habit is to cultivate a morning ritual to start your day with intention and energy. When living alone, mornings can feel like a blank slate, without someone to greet or a bustling schedule to follow. A meaningful ritual, opening curtains to let sunlight flood in, brewing a cup of herbal tea with care, or jotting down a single positive thought in a notebook, creates a gentle anchor. A 2024 Journal of Gerontology study found that morning routines reduce anxiety by 18% and improve focus by 12% in seniors, giving your day a purposeful start. My friend Clara, 75, begins each morning with a 5-minute stretch by her window, followed by a slow sip of chamomile tea while watching the birds. She says it's her way of saying, "Today is mine to shape." Try your own ritual. Maybe light a candle, play a favorite song, or step outside for a breath of air. Start with just 5 minutes and build from there. What could your morning ritual look like? Share your ideas in the comments. I'd love to hear your plans. Habit 2: nurture a creative outlet. Our second habit is to nurture a creative outlet to spark joy, purpose, and a sense of accomplishment. Living alone offers a rare gift of time to explore passions like painting a landscape, knitting a scarf for a loved one, or experimenting with a new recipe from an old cookbook. A 2023 Creativity Research Journal study shows that creative activities improve cognitive function by 15% and lift mood by 10% in older adults, turning quiet hours into productive ones. John, 74, started sketching the birds he sees from his porch and now has a small collection he's proud to show visitors. He began with just a pencil and paper, spending 10 minutes a day, and found it rekindled his love for art. You can start small too. Try doodling, cooking a simple dish, or arranging flowers. Use what you have at home to avoid extra costs. Safety tip: sit if standing feels tiring, and keep tools within reach. What creative idea excites you? Drop it below. I'm eager to learn. Habit 3: Embrace nature's rhythm. Our third habit is to embrace nature's rhythm for balance, calm, and a deeper connection to the world. Stepping outside to feel the breeze, listen to rustling leaves, or watch the seasons change can ground you in the present. A 2024 environmental psychology study found that 20 minutes of nature exposure weekly boosts mood by 25% and lowers stress hormones by 15% in seniors. Linda, 76, spends time on her balcony with a book, feeling the sun on her face, and says it washes away her worries. She started with just 5 minutes a day, sitting with a cup of water, and now enjoys watching squirrels play. Try a short walk to your mailbox, sit by an open window with a plant, or tend to a small herb pot. Notice the sounds and smells. Let them soothe you. How does nature touch your life? Share your favorite moment in the comments. Habit 4. Build a digital lifeline. Habit 4 is to build a digital lifeline for connection, support, and a bridge to the outside world. Video calls, online forums, or even learning to send emails keep you linked to family, friends, or new communities. A 2025 Pew Research report shows seniors using tech report 30% less loneliness and 20% better emotional resilience. Clara learned to video chat with her grandkids, setting up a weekly story time where they read together, and now feels their laughter fills her home. Start with a 5-minute call. Ask a loved one to guide you through apps like Zoom or WhatsApp. Safety tip: use secure platforms and keep personal info private. You can also join a senior online group to share interests. Who will you reach out to? Tell me below. I'd love to cheer you on. Habit 5. Reflect with gratitude. Our fifth and most transformative habit is to reflect with gratitude to find peace and purpose in solitude. Taking a few minutes to note things you're thankful for, perhaps the warmth of sunlight, the taste of a home-cooked meal, or a fond memory, shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. A 2024 positive psychology study links gratitude to 20% lower depression rates and 15% improved heart health in seniors. John writes 3 things daily. Yesterday, it was a kind neighbor, a good book, and a quiet evening, and feels his outlook brighten with each entry. He keeps a small notebook by his chair, spending 5 to 10 minutes after dinner, and says it turns his quiet nights into moments of joy. Try it tonight. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and think of one thing that made you smile today, or write it down. You can expand it over time, maybe create a gratitude jar to revisit on tough days. What are you grateful for right now? Share it below. I'd love to celebrate with you and build our community of positivity. Let's pause on that 5th habit, reflecting with gratitude, because it holds the power to transform your solitude. That 2024 study isn't just numbers, it's Clara's story. After losing her spouse, she felt her days were empty, her home a hollow shell. But when she began noting small joys, like a neighbor's wave, the scent of rain, or a warm soup, she found her heart lifting. Within months, her doctor noted improved mood and even lower blood pressure. Imagine gratitude turning your quiet moments into treasures, adding depth and warmth to your life. This habit can shift everything, so let's embrace it as our cornerstone. Ready to wrap up how to bring these habits to life? Let's move to our conclusion. Let's reflect on those 5 life-enriching habits. Cultivate a morning ritual for focus and energy. Nurture a creative outlet for joy. Embrace nature's rhythm for calm. Build a digital lifeline for connection, and reflect with gratitude for peace. Each one is a stepping stone to turn solitude into a thriving space. Start with one, perhaps a morning stretch or a gratitude note, and let it grow into your daily life. These habits aren't just suggestions, they're tools to reclaim your peace, purpose, and dignity, no matter who's by your side. You deserve this fullness, and it begins with you. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 habits resonates with you most? Maybe it's the morning ritual, or perhaps gratitude struck a chord. Share your thoughts in the comments below. and let's build a supportive community together. If this video inspired you, please give it a like, subscribe to Everglow Wisdom for more senior tips, and hit that bell icon. Explore our Financial Tips for Seniors playlist for more ways to thrive. Link in the description. Follow us on Facebook for daily wisdom. Thank you, dear friends. Here's to thriving solo with strength and joy. See you next Wednesday.